Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Willis Nesbitt Stadium. For our second matchup of the day, it is a boys soccer contest between Logan and Huntington St. Joe's. Logan 0-3 on the year with only one goal on the year, and that was at, I think, Lincoln County, where they scored the goal. And they have yet to score a goal here at their home field in Willis Nesbitt Stadium. But they feel like they've had a pretty good practice, and hopefully they can get something to move around and try to get opportunities for the goal. Huntington St. Joe's, they're very talented on the offensive side. They have built a program, and they've been a great program for the past couple of years in the soccer in the soccer team for Class AA Single A. So now coach is ready, and we are set for high school soccer between Huntington St. Joe's and Logan. Huntington St. Joe's is already moving on Logan. And Ramey trying to knock it away. And again, Huntington St. Joe's just moving the ball around. This is what Huntington St. Joe's like to do. They like to move. Huntington St. Joe's just moving that ball on Logan. Moving it around. Again, now I don't have the names like I did for the girls' team for Huntington St. Joe's, but I would do the best I can if I can get them. But right now, Huntington St. Joe's number 2 passes it to number 11. Number 11 is pushing it down the sideline, and it's going to get pushed out off of a Logan player, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Irish. And that's deflected off of Carter Neal, and it will be a throw-in for the Irish. Number 4 for Huntington St. Joe's. Just dribbling it around. Huntington St. Joe's pushes it up and just out of the reach, and it will be a throw-in for Logan. And if you're looking at Logan Highfield, don't adjust your screen. Don't be like, what's new? Well, there is something new. It's the new signs that are on Logan's field. And they look pretty good. They bring some color to the field. Really pretty to look at that perspective. And Huntington St. Joe's has a chance to score a goal. And it's cleared away, but Huntington St. Joe's going to take it, and the kick is up. Well, if this was American football, kick is good. And add 3 points on the board. But this ain't American football. This is international football. Or in this case, known as football in my perspective. And it will be a goal kick for Jeremiah McNeely of Logan. McNeely bats it down. And again, speaking of McNeely, he's a part of the 2023 football team here at Logan High School, and they have a game this Friday at home against Sissonville, and they are looking to get Logan's first win of the season. McNeely a big part of the line for Logan, and Chase Hatfield also part of the team for Logan. Team's kicker, and we get a collision, no whistle. But Charleston Catholic tries to get it, and good save by Jeremiah McNeely. But again, about Chase Hatfield is the kicker and wide receiver for Logan. So they're going to be having their hands full Friday against Sissonville, who is coming off a loss to Chapmanville. Logan coming off of a 35-7 loss to Man. They want to bounce back off of that loss. Huntington St. Joe's is moving it around. Number 8 for Huntington St. Joe's. You can see the speed of the Irish. And good goal by number 8, Huntington St. Joe's. Wow, just like that. Huntington St. Joe's strike first. Number 8 with the goal. And Logan, in a blink of an eye, just like that, are now trailing 1-0. And we start back again. Huntington St. Joe's, again, feels like back on the attack. Here comes Carter Neal over to Ranson. Ranson tried to get it back to Neal, but again, the speed of Huntington St. Joe's is just there to deflect it. And Huntington St. Joe's scored off of a long, out-of-the-box kick by number 8. And he scored that in the 36-minute mark. Now Huntington St. Joe's was trying to be attacked again, but Craddock has it for Logan. He's just trying to push it up forward. Push it up just a little bit too far out of the reach of Neal, and then Huntington St. Joe's lets it go for a throw-in. And number 5, Let. Just kicked away and back to number 6 of Huntington St. Joe. Ranson. Try to get over to Craddock, just a little too in front of him. And here comes Huntington St. Joe's again on the move. Crossover. And just into the and here comes number 1. Good block by Logan. And good takeaway by Logan. Try to push it up to Neal, but just a little bit out of his reach, and Huntington St. Joe will set it up again. And that goalkeeper for Huntington St. Joe, you have to think maybe you're setting up a picnic out there, as Huntington St. Joe's has really dominated the possession. And the Irish trying to move around, and there's Wolford. Wolford had it for just a brief moment, and Huntington St. Joe's, again, just have dominated the possession. The Irish pushing it. And takeaway again. Here comes Chase Hatfield, who just clears it up. Huntington St. Joe's pushing it again. They got it open. They're going to try to take it. And he's going to take a chance. And it's another goal. That one was taken by number 4. Huntington St. Joe's, he scores that in the 32-minute mark of the first half. Now Huntington St. Joe's is going to be on the attack again. And Logan just tried to push it around and nowhere to go. And it's going to be a throw-in for Huntington St. Joe's. And the Irish push it up, and Chase Hatfield clears it. Back to the Irish, and Carter Neal has it. Neal is trying to run with it, but man, the speed there for Huntington St. Joe's just closed out on Carter Neal. Huntington St. Joe's is going to throw it in. And checking in for Logan is Peyton McCoy. Huntington St. Joe's moving it. Here comes the Irish again with a cross and a clearance, and they try to go in. Good save by McNeely this time. Good save by Jeremiah McNeely. The Irish passing it through. And Logan just lets it go out of the back for a corner. And the corner kick is low, but Huntington St. Joe's going to take the shot, and good cleared by Logan. And they are just clearing it away. Not really setting up the offense. They're just letting Huntington St. Joe have the majority of the possession. They have to almost, I think, possess the ball for about close to 80% of this game so far in the early contest. And Huntington St. Joe's, again, just finding opens, moving it around. Huntington St. Joe's moving around number 4. He's going to try to take another shot. He just moves the footwork of Huntington St. Joe's really on to perfection. And Jeremiah McNeely with another save. And he boots it down to Carter Neal. Carter Neal just has a hard time getting to that one. Just a little bit ahead of him, and it's going to be a throw-in for Logan. Logan throws it in, and it is controlled by the Irish of Huntington St. Joe's. We're under the 10 minutes into this first half. Number 11 for the Irish, looking to cross it, looking to try to get an opening, and it's trying to get cleared. Number 9 will have his chance for a shot. He takes the shot, just a little bit off target, and it's going to be a goal kick for Logan. McNeely boots it down, and again, I think St. Joe steals it. And there's a goal. Bounce goal for number 4. He scores that in the 28-minute mark of the second half. And just like that, Huntington St. Joe's firing on all cylinders. They now lead it 3-0 over Logan. Craddock puts it in play. Peyton McCoy try to push it through, but again, Huntington St. Joe's back on the attack. Huntington St. Joe's pushes it around. Carter Neal has it. And taken away again by Huntington St. Joe's. Every time Logan has a chance, St. Joe's, just that quick athleticism they have is just taking it away from Logan. Good clearance by number 4 and try to push it through. Kind of falls to the ground, and Hatfield clears it for Logan. And again, St. Joe's lets it fall in front of him. Here comes number 9 for the Irish. He's got an opening, passes it to 4, who one goal away from a hat trick. And Hatfield almost had that deflected off of him into the goal. Luckily, McNeely was able to just get a hand on it. Logan clears it away to St. Joe. Good boot by Jeremiah McNeely. And here comes Parker Ranson. And a poked away again by St. Joe's, and Ranson falls down. St. Joe's back on the attack again. Huntington St. Joe's pushing it again. And we're going to have they call it a handball on Peyton McCoy. I think that looks like Peyton McCoy, and it is. It'll be a handball, and Huntington St. Joe will have a free kick. Here comes the free kick. And that's a good ball for Huntington St. Joe's, and they look to try to score, and it goes just out of the back of the end zone in football terms for a corner for the Irish. Honestly, you would say that old term, the luck of the Irish, but the way they're speeding, the way they're playing, they don't need the luck of the Irish. I think the luck of the Irish has come to their legs, because every time I look up, Huntington St. Joe's has corralled a ball, and now Huntington St. Joe's setting up their formation. And looking for the cross. Oh, just almost off of the, almost got just a little bit of a whiff. I had myself a good cross one time, and it was blown by one of my teammates. I will not mention his name in a alumni soccer game. I had a good cross, and it was blown. Had my one opportunity for an assist, and I didn't get it. Did I score a goal? No. I was a goalkeeper. My big body's not moving. The one time I did play the field, I was a defender, or I was a midfielder. And Hatfield kicks it right off of number 4. And Huntington St. Joe's back on the attack. Number 4 working around on Ramey. Number 4 has it. And Hatfield just clears it away for Logan, but back to number 4, who's trying to get it away from Ranson. And now Carter Neal pushes it up, and he's just trying to run it down, and they're going to just run it down. Logan just pushing it up the field, and Hatfield just kicks it out. Huntington St. Joe's looking to take the shot. That's a long shot. And McNeely with the save. McNeely boots it away for Logan. Logan just trying to play good defense on Huntington St. Joe's. And that ball's going to go out of the back. And it looks like it's going to be a corner. It will for the Irish. Logan's picking up the defense now. Huntington St. Joe's, they're causing Huntington St. Joe's to cluster, and they can't get a good shot on target. St. Joe's looking to get an opening. Cleared away by the boys of Logan. St. Joe's to have it back. Number 7 of the Irish. Just dribbling it around. Back to number 6. Over to number 10. And number 10, just dribbling it around. Here comes Ranson for Logan. Tries to put it to Craddock, but just a little bit too strong on the pass. And number 4 has it back now. Passes it over, but he has it back now, and he's moving it on around on Ramey. And across for Logan and for St. Joe's. And a header just misses, and Jeremiah McNeely boots it down again, and Logan's just going to try to just do that long ball, play fast. Try not to give any opportunity for Huntington St. Joe's. And the kicker passes it back to the goalkeeper and is giving him some action. Right now, as Huntington St. Joe's really dominated possession. And we are almost under the halfway mark of the first half. Huntington St. Joe leads 3-0 over Logan. Ramey had it just whipped on it, and Huntington St. Joe saves it. But instead, it's going to be out off of the Irish, and it's going to be a throw-in for Logan. Hatfield will throw it in for Logan. And off of Parker Ranson, it's going to be another throw in for the Irish. Looks like we're going to get a substitution coming in for the Irish. Coming in soon. No, I think they put him back. But yeah, we do have some substitutions in for the Irish. And Huntington St. Joe's back on the attack. Number 4. Moving around, and number 10 with the goal shot on. And he almost had one. Logan's Jeremiah McNeely was able to save it. Oh, they're going to say corner. They said McNeely, the ball was out when, I guess, off of McNeely. Couldn't save it, and I guess they're going with corner. And all the clusters down at that net. Corner crossed and off of the side of the net. It's going to be a goal kick for Logan. And again, for those who are wondering, the football team will be in action this Friday against the against the Sissonville Indians. Sissonville 0-1 on the season. Logan also 0-1 on the season. Both teams are looking for their first win of the season. And there's a shot on, and good save again by Jeremiah McNeely. He has had a workout there. Number 4 with a cross. And cleared away by Hatfield. Number 9 clears it in, and Logan had Huntington St. Joe had an opportunity. Good defense by Logan to clear that, and they clear it back for the Irish. And it's just a little bit out of far reach of Huntington St. Joe's going to be a throw in for Logan. But again, Friday on Mountain Dreams Media, if you can't make it to the game, they will have Logan versus Sissonville live at Willis Nesbitt Stadium. And then also, if you're not too busy, they will also have middle school boys football, their first opening game of the year, as Logan Middle will take on Madison Middle here on the island. So busy week on the island. Middle school football and high school football. And almost had a chance, and they're trying to go for a score again. And Jeremiah McNeely with another save. Carter Neal just a little bit not in front of that ball, and Huntington St. Joe corrals it back. And they almost had a good clear pass, but it's going to be a goal kick for Logan. And Logan soccer will be back in action, I think, this Saturday day, as Logan will take on Man. We always appreciate teams coming down to Logan and play their games and scheduling us. And here comes a chance on a goal, and there's another goal. And the score is now 4-0. Huntington St. Joe's over Logan. That ball had a curve, and that was scored by Huntington St. Joe's. Looks like number 8, and it is his second goal of the contest. And he does it at the 14-minute mark. Well, actually, we'll give him the 15-minute. We'll give him the 15-minute mark of the first half, and it is 4-0 Huntington St. Joe, and they have been all over it on Logan. Number 4, back again. Passes it through to number 11, and they're looking for another opportunity, but missed there, and it's going to be a goal kick for Logan. And we get some subs, number 16, 19, and 15, all coming in for Huntington St. Joe's. Logan only has one player on the bench. So depth isn't there for Logan. Ranson tried to pass it through. Here comes number 11. Number 5 for Huntington St. Joe's. Just passing it through. Number 4 back to number 8. He's going to go for the hat trick, and he falls. No whistle, and try to get clearance. But number 6, it looks like he's going to take it over to number 15, Huntington St. Joe. But he gets it knocked away, and now here comes Carter Neal for Logan, looking to try to push it up against the speedy defense of number 42's. One of the players of Huntington St. Joe's. Now Ranson just got a little bit just behind him. If he could have held his pace there, he could have probably had a good push on it. Huntington Huntington St. Joe's again, just on the attack. Cleared away by Logan. Here comes Huntington St. Joe's, number 8. And another goal. Another goal for Huntington St. Joe's, and it was scored by number 6 of the Irish, and they scored at the 12-minute mark in the first half. It is now 5-0 Huntington St. Joe's, and we get some substitutes coming in for the Irish. Huntington St. Joe is on the verge of mercy ruling Logan if they can keep this up. Here comes the Irish. Just moving around the defense, and Hatfield clears it again for Logan. And that ball just goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw in for Logan. Huntington St. Joe's, they've had some pretty good shots. They've been able to put height on the ball and put some score, and they have really opened the game, blow the game open against Logan. Ranson tried to make some moves now for Logan. And it's going to be a throw in for the Wildcats. Craddock tried to grab it for Logan, and Huntington St. Joe's back on the move. And Hatfield just clears it away. Ranson tries to drag it down. Ranson will control it over to Wolford. Ranson just couldn't corral it. And now Neal had it taken away from him. Number 9 for Huntington St. Joe's is pushing it. And a shot on, but Jeremiah McNeely with the save, and he pushes it up for Logan's Ranson. Parker Ranson can't, just heads it, and it's going to be a throw in for Huntington St. Joe. Under 10 minutes left in the first half. Huntington St. Joe has a 5-0 lead over Logan. Huntington St. Joe's moving around. Caden Ramey trying to clear it, but Huntington St. Joe's trying to save it, and it's going to be a throw in for Logan. Logan. First time, oh, get a little bit of a bump, and we get a whistle. And that is going to be in the direction for Huntington St. Joe's. Like a little bump between, I think, Wolf or Ranson and Huntington St. Joe's player. But the umpire says that they will be taking the free kick. Engel pushes it up for St. Joe's. Craddock has it. St. Joe's got another opportunity here for a cross. And McNeely with another save. Neal. Wolford passes over Ransom. Ransom just had it just a little bit out of his range. Number 5 has it for Huntington St. Joe. Crosses it. And crosses it a little too light. And McNeely with another save. Number 5 pushes it up for Huntington St. Joe's. Crosses it. And Engel clears it for Logan. The Irish pushing it up a little bit too far, and it's a see who wants it battle, and Huntington St. Joe has it. Huntington St. Joe tries for the kick, and it was blocked away by Logan. And it's going to be a Logan ball. Logan throw in. And that will be another throw in for Logan. Hatfield will be the one that throws it in for the Wildcats. Huntington St. Joe had it deflected, and good poke there to keep the possession for the Irish. Craddock trying to push it through off of a Huntington St. Joe player, Wolford. Passes it over to Neal. Neal. Craddock has it and cleared away by the Irish. We're under 5 minutes left in the first half. Huntington St. Joe leads 5-0 over Logan. And what a clear, and the speed for the Irish is getting there. Number 7 has it taken away, but he gets it back to number 5. Over to back to number 5. Number 8, number 9 looks like he's going to take the shot. He doesn't. Passes it out to number 8. 8, who's already have 2 goals on the day, looking for a hat trick. And McNeely, McNeely has to get back. That ball was just a little bit. If McNeely was about 6 foot, he would have got that. McNeely's now nowhere near 6 foot. I think McNeely's about 5'10", maybe 5'9", and McNeely with the save. McNeely's not the height of a goalie, but he's still got the heart and the determination and and honestly the athleticism of a goalie. He's done a pretty good job, even though Huntington St. Joe scored 5 goals. They've all been really tough for McNeely to save. Anything easy, McNeely has been there. And Logan's just trying to play defense tight on Huntington St. Joe's. McNeely has had his workout down there. Number 8 for the Irish. Passes it over to another player of Huntington St. Joe, number 42. And the Irish passing it around. I think they're just trying to play hold. They're going to take the shot up, and I guess we get offsides. Yes, we do. We get an offside call on Huntington St. Joe, and it will be a free kick for Logan. Hatfield boots it down. Crowdall couldn't get it. Now Neal. Neal has a chance. Neal's going to try to run with it. Neal just a little bit late on the pass. He had Ransom right beside him. No, excuse me, Wolford beside him. And it's going to be a throw-in for Logan. So they've moved down and got their opportunities down in Huntington St. Joe's territory, just not as much as Huntington St. Joe's had it down at Logan. So it's just been one of those contests that Logan just had to play defense a lot. And with the speed and athleticism and the experience of Huntington St. Joe brings, it's just hard to Logan to overcome that. With not a lot of these kids I've found out that they've never played soccer. Some of them, one kid I think I've heard never even kicked the ball before. So this is new for them, and this is what they're trying to build. Logan's just trying to build their boys program up. The girls program has kind of solidified themselves, They're starting to be a winning program. They're starting to get these wins underneath their belts, and right now they're undefeated with just one tie on the season, and that was earlier today against Huntington St. Joe right before the game. Both the girls for both sides, Huntington St. Joe's and Logan, had their opportunities to score and just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, back of the goal. So Logan ties it with Huntington St. Joe girls. The boys, they're in a fight with Huntington St. Joe's right now, trailing 5-0 to this experienced Irish team. And here comes it, going for a shot and cleared away by the Irish. Cleared away by Logan. The skill set of Huntington St. Joe's just been phenomenal. And now we have a chance, but someone's back to save it for the Irish. And they kick it back to the goalkeeper, who just boots it away. We are almost 30 seconds away for the end of the first half. Huntington St. Joe's looking to tack on that other last-second goal to make it a 6-0 lead. 5 has it. He's going to take a deep shot and head it in and try to track it down as Huntington St. Joe's, and it clears it away with around 10 seconds. Now we're at 10 seconds. And Huntington St. Joe, I think they're just going to let it, not worry about it. And that will do it for the first half. Huntington St. Joe's has blitzkrieg Logan 5-0 in the first half. And by rules, they are 5 goals away from ending the game, no matter where. So Logan and Huntington St. Joe's will go into the locker room. I'll step aside as you're watching high school boys soccer live on YouTube. Welcome back here to start of the second half between Logan and Hank St. Joe's. They are starting it. We'll just go over the stats real quick. For Logan, well, they don't have a goal. But for Huntington St. Joe's, they have five. They have two from number 8, two from number 4, and one from number 6. And it's been all Huntington St. Joe's in this contest. The Irish will now be going from left to right on your computer screen, and Logan will be going from right to left. And again, Huntington St. Joe's on the attack, and Logan player falls down. I wonder who fell down for Logan. I can't see the name. I can't see the number. It looks like it might be. Can't really tell the name that fell for Huntington St. Joe's, but I mean for Logan. But nonetheless, Logan will be free kicking. Chase Hatfield will be doing the free kick. Huntington St. Joe's just fell asleep there and didn't pick up the ball, but now they're back on the attack. Our next soccer coverage will be 12 o'clock on Saturday as Logan will play Man Hillbilly Soccer Program here on the island. 12 o'clock. So for the next from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Logan action will be happening here at Willis Nesbitt Stadium. McNeely boots it down for Huntington St. Joe's to again take the possession. They just been everywhere. The speed of the Irish. The luck of the Irish. I call it the speed of the Irish right now. They're just everywhere. Blink your eye, boom, they're right there. They could probably tell you what flavored gum you have earlier today. This is how their defense has been against Logan. In the face and just right on top of them. And number 4 takes it away from Logan, but it's going to be, I think, offsides, maybe? Couldn't tell what he called. And here comes. Huntington St. Joe's is going to maneuver around. They got a ball out. I thought I had the ball on my screen. I guess it was the wrong ball. So now it will be a goal kick for Logan. Jeremiah McNeely will be the one that will do the kick for Logan. And he boots it down. Wolford had it taken away again by Huntington St. Joe. They're, again, everywhere. Sound like a broken record, but you got to call, as a broadcaster, you got to call what you see, and all I see is Huntington St. Joe just everywhere. But right now, Ranson's just trying to find that one bit opening, but just couldn't get to it, and it will be a throw-in for Huntington St. Joe, the Irish. Huntington St. Joe's going to try to throw it in. They do. Logan just trying to clear it. And Engel does clear it. Huntington St. Joe has it. Now they'll have it back. Huntington St. Joe's looking for an opening. Gets it back to Irish players, but a good save by McNeely. I think if I can remember from the stats in halftime, I think McNeely had 12 saves in the first half. Huntington St. Joe again moving the ball down. The Irish moving it. They got an opening, and McNeely again with a save. And McNeely is just trying to kick it down fast. And couldn't save it. Goes out of play, out of bounds, going to Logan. Ramey gets a little shove from number 4, and he'll go back, and Huntington St. Joe will go back on offense. Chase Hatfield trying to clear. Engel whiffed it on the first one, and he kicks it again. Here comes Huntington St. Joe's. Again on the attack. Getting into that danger zone. Scoring, and and hit the goal post. Hit the crossbar, so it will be a goal kick. That kick was very high for Huntington St. Joe's. And again, going back to the first half, Huntington St. Joe scored all their goals really on far away distance shots. They had some shots. We got a stoppage. And we're going to get I think the officials are coming together. No, they're just going to say drop kick. They'll drop the ball. So Huntington St. Joe again back on the attack. They got some numbers. And just a little wide right for another goal opportunity for Huntington St. Joe's. Engel trying to clear it for Huntington St. Joe's, and he does. He clears it. But right to the Huntington St. Joe's fan, and a player fell down. Almost got tripped by the turf monster. And now here comes Neal, who's just trying to at least get something on it. Huntington St. Joe again controlling the ball. Almost under 30 minutes away from 30 minutes away from game time, from the game ending, and Huntington St. Joe had a little try to get a little bit of opening, and we get a whistle, and I think it's going to be a free kick for Logan. Hatfield boots it down. Neal just trying to just work it around Wolford. And we get a whistle again. And it's a free kick for Huntington St. Joe's. Just a little too short. They had a guy out in motion, out and running. Just couldn't get it to him. Huntington St. Joe's again. Now they're in the scoring box. They could score again, and they do. And the score is now 6-0. Irish over top of Logan. Logan will now start back up again. And just like that, Huntington St. Joe's back on the move. And we're going to have a throw in for the Irish. And shot misses wide. Goal kick for Logan. And we get a substitution coming in for Logan. Number 11, Bryson Ellis. No, excuse me, number 10, Bryson Ellis. I said number 11. Number 11 is Jeremiah McNeely. Number 10, Bryson Ellis is checking into the game. And McNeely going to boot it away. Huntington St. Joe's on the attack again. And what a shot! Another goal. Scores now 7-0. And the clock will run. And Logan just back at it again. St. Joe's again on the attack. This is just too much for Logan. And again, Huntington St. Joe's on the move again. They're looking to cross it, and they are close to, but it goes out of the back of the end zone for a goal kick. I would not be surprised if I was asked to burn this film tonight, as Logan just the speed of Huntington St. Joe's has been unreal for Logan. But still happy to bring high school soccer here at Logan High School. Give these kids some exposure. They need the exposure. They need to, good or bad, they still need the exposure. They need to know go back and see what they've done and maybe what they've done wrong or what they've done right and what they want to fix on it. So really, this is a good opportunity just to get these kids some love. Soccer's not much love in around the area in the state of West Virginia that much, especially in the Logan area. But it could be on the rise. Just gotta build a program, and that's what Logan Boys is trying to do. And again, Huntington St. Joe's. And the kick is up, and the field goal is good. Tack on 3 more for Huntington St. Joe's, even though this ain't American football. Tell you what, with playing on an actual football field instead of a soccer on an actual soccer field, the you could probably count how many times the balls went through the uprights. Probably enough to maybe actually have like a 2-touchdown lead of every team just kicking the ball out over the net. It's interesting. I'm pretty sure with that new Huntington St. Joe's American football team, there's got to be there has one of these guys has to be a kicker, a field goal kicker for that team. I would be shocked if Huntington St. Joe's don't have a kicker. They say we don't have a kicker. Oh, you can find one here. There's a lot of them. That's what happened with Logan back in the day. I remember one day we just came in and said we didn't have a soccer. I mean, we didn't have a kicker. A soccer kid came out. Boom, rest is history. And here comes Huntington St. Joe's on another try to score again, and Jeremiah McNeely with another save. Oh, here comes Neal, and they could have a chance. Neal, oh man, that right there was actually one of the best opportunities I've seen Logan had this chance to go. The goalkeeper was out of position, came up way too. He came up to around the 20-yard line, and Logan just couldn't get that touch to score. And Logan's just trying to clear it away from the Irish, and they're going to take a shot on it. McNeely again with the save. And we're going to have a throw in for Logan. Neal threw it right into the sea of white convoy of Huntington St. Joe's. Logan is in their yellow and blue uniforms, the gold and blue, and Huntington St. Joe's is in the all white uniforms. Number 42 has it for the Irish. And they're on the move again. And it's going to be Logan's ball on the throw in. Huntington St. Joe is going to throw it in. Huntington St. Joe just looking for that opening to try to get their 8th goal on the year. On the game. There's a shot, and McNeely with another save. Huntington St. Joe's back on the attack again. And a kick far down to the goalkeeper, and he's just going to boot it away. But he's going to just do a little poke instead of an actual boot because you don't want to chance anything that Logan, just one mess up and Logan could get a goal unexpectedly. Number 5 for Huntington St. Joe's on the attack. And another save by Jeremiah McNeely. He's been busy. He's got 17 saves on the entire game and only allowed up 7 goals. Not bad for Jeremiah McNeely with all he's faced for, because every time he blinks his eye, there's a Huntington St. Joe's player right in front of him with a soccer ball. Here comes Huntington St. Joe's on the attack. Again, we love the Huntington St. Joe's came down here it's always good to see other teams around the area come to Logan and just check out the facility we have, the updating facility. We're always updating, and I heard that Huntington St. Joe's American football facility is going to be probably one of the top-notch small A schools in the small class single A schools in the entire state. So I can't wait to see what their facility brings. And McNeely with a save, and it gets away and cleared, I think, by a Huntington St. Joe's player. Just a little bit off target. Target. I'll get the word out eventually. But we're under 20 minutes left, and Huntington St. Joe's going to come away with a win, and Logan is going to fall to 0-4 on the year. I think it said on the schedule they were playing Sherman as their opening game, but that game got moved to the end. It was a home game against Sherman. So Logan isn't scheduled to face Sherman until the last game of the year at home before their regional tournament or sectional tournament. And St. Joe's looking for an opportunity and just goes out of the way, and it will be a goal kick for Logan. The Logan girls again will be back in action probably sometime next week at home. I only do the home games. I only do the boys and girls home games for the high school. Don't know if the middle school has a soccer team. I've never heard anything about it. I don't think they do. I never read anything about it, and if they did, I'd give them some love too, because the girls need it just as middle school needs it much as the boys. That's the future. And if Logan wants to build a program, I mean, over the years we built a basketball program, baseball program. We've built a football program, but we've had some times where Logan's had their down seasons and had their up seasons, and Logan was up. I mean, back to my saying, I was looking at I thought they blew the whistle. I was thinking they was making a substitution or something was going on, so I was looking to see what was going on. And that was going to be a hard shot, but it bounced off of a Huntington St. Joe's player. And it would help if I showed the thing. But again, Logan's built a football program. They're trying to build it back up to what they need to do, what they need it to be back to winning ways. This season, you would have to say, is pretty much a down year, but it's not really a down year. Logan's just have inexperience, and they're just trying to rebuild. And they got a young, good class coming up. Basketball is already solidified as one of the best programs, a blue blood program in the entire state. Baseball up there again with 8 state titles. We've matched basketball and state titles. Our girls basketball program has won a state title. And here comes the cross. And off of McNeely, and goal's open and just a little wide again. Threw the football upright. Kick is good. Think it was good. It might have came back in, ricocheted back in. But yeah, the basketball has built their program. Boys here at Logan. Baseball has built their program. Softball has some state championships, built their program. Football yet to get a playoff win. We've only made the playoffs, I think, 7 times in school history. And we're trying to get that first playoff win, and we're trying to build a program with the football team. We have athletes out here just trying to build it and consistently maintain it. So, girls soccer, they've kind of solidified themselves as a pretty good program. They're off to a 4-0-1 start with a with a four with 4 wins, no losses, and 1 tie. And their 1 tie came to today against Huntington St. Joe's. And notice something. I think Huntington St. Joe's have a new goalkeeper. Number 4 is keeping goals for Huntington St. Joe's. He might be their backup goalkeeper. But yeah, boys soccer, trying to build them, trying to find an identity with their program, and they've got some they got some coaches and some players who said, you know what, why don't we try this out? Why don't we try soccer? Let's see what we can do here. We might have the first goal of the season, and almost. That Logan would have almost had their first goal. Not what meant of the season, but their first goal here at Willis Nesbitt Stadium, and it would have came in the most awkward way where they wouldn't even touch the ball to score. That'd have been a first I've seen in a long while. But nonetheless, that was a close disaster for Huntington St. Joe. Every time you play soccer, you always want that shutout. And the kick is off the mark, and it will be a goal kick. Yeah, how about that little bit of almost a close call? Counted his chickens before they hatched. Had the ball, looked ahead before he had the ball. But nonetheless, he managed to save it. St. Joe's looking for an opportunity. And just a little bit off. They save it. Try again. Nope. It's going to be out of the back for a goal kick. And we get a substitution. Chase Hatfield is going to check back in for the Wildcats. And you're wondering, Chase Hatfield, why is he coming off the field for that much? Probably one of the best athletes out here on the soccer team. Well, he plays multiple sports, and he's going to be exhausted, just like every other thing. And that's what kills Logan. They don't have the depth. They only bring off one player off the bench, and it's hard for these guys to rest. Like Parker Ranson's a good soccer athlete. Hatfield's a good soccer athlete. Carter Neal's a good soccer athlete. They just name a few. They're good soccer athletes. It's just hard to get that rest because the depth is just not there for Logan. They only have one guy coming off the bench. Barely had enough to fill a team. But they agreed to have a soccer team, and they want one. Huntington St. Joe's kicks it back, and the goalkeeper, who is getting his work out there, almost giving up a goal, and he's been working it back there. He's a brand new goalkeeper that comes in, made a substitution for the actual goalkeeper in the game, and they're going to give him a break. We're almost under 10 minutes. We're under 12, actually. They're looking for a shot. Shot's on. There's a goal. That's a goal for number 10, Huntington St. Joe's, and it's now 8-0. Huntington St. Joe's. St. Joe's going to be playing defense. Hatfield kicks it down. And St. Joe's is moving it around. And down goes Frazier in that case. That is number 13, Eli Engel. Huntington St. Joe's back on the attack. And one thing I've also noticed down in Lincoln County, there was a lot of yellow and I think some red cards down at Lincoln County High School when Logan played. And one of the guys that got a yellow, I think got a card is Peyton McCoy. And I noticed that he is one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. How could he get a card? That's what I want to know. Is how could a I want to know exactly what he did to deserve a card. If if he said something mean, I'd like to know what he said in order to get it, because I never hear one bad thing come out of that kid's mouth, not once. But hey, it shows you he's got fire. He'll stick up for his teammates. Peyton McCoy is a very loved kid around Logan. You mess with Peyton, bad things are going to happen to you. Now, me, if I was a coach, yeah, I'd have probably got a red card. I would have probably been thrown out of the game if something wasn't going my something like clearly wasn't going my way, and it's reasonable to argue. I always say never argue. Just try to stay friends, try to stay nice, but you never know. Just whatever you deserve to get me to yell at you, you probably deserved it in the first place, because I'm a nice guy. I don't be mean to anybody. I don't even be mean to animals. Love animals. Probably wouldn't kill a fly. And, oh, Jeremiah McNeely with another save. Again, wouldn't kill a fly. Nice guy. Want to be a good person. And I try my best to be a good person. And that's what we need around more in the world. We need more good people, good, kind-hearted people. And that's where it brings my point back up to Peyton McCoy. He is one of those kids. Great-hearted kid. So again, he got a yellow card down at Lincoln County. I seriously want to know what he did. Nonetheless, back to soccer. Huntington St. Joe's just moving it around. And Logan only scored one goal on the year, and that was against Lincoln County boys. Yeah, still have yet to score a goal here at Willis Nesbitt Stadium. And when we entered this season, we didn't know the boys would have a program. We didn't know if the kids were going to come out and play. And I'm glad they did. They get experience. It might not be the greatest experience, but at least they get to experience it and just try to have fun. It might be what they call a boring sport to watch, but it's fun to play. It's fun for everybody to play. You get to use your feet. You get you get to use your feet to kick a ball. Who doesn't love kicking a ball? I do. I love kicking it. Can't kick for nothing, but I still like to kick. I don't have the most powerful leg, but still, it's fun. Fun to play, and to me, it's actually fun to watch. Watch the World Cup a lot, and I enjoy it. And for those, if there is someone out here listening to me, I hope you get that. I hope I'm not talking to myself. Might be, but you never know. We're almost under 6 minutes left to go, and it is 9:20. I am starving, and I have to work tomorrow. I'm working for the whole week. That's what I get for now being an adult. A lot of these kids will be adults soon, and Huntington St. Joe's just moving it up again, but he lost it, and we get a substitution. Peyton McCoy is coming out, and coming back in is Ellis. I think that's Ellis. Can't can't really tell the number. The numbers, again, are very blended in, so it's hard to read them. Like the design. I like that half color, but it's just so hard to read the numbers. And again, Huntington St. Joe's is moving the ball around. Huntington St. Joe's is finding some opens, trying to find some opens. And there's opportunity, and Jeremiah McNeely with the save. Logan will have a goal kick with under 5 minutes to go. McNeely boots it away. Huntington St. Joe's just passing it around again. And again, Logan boys will be back in action soccer Saturday day at noon against the Man Hillbillies. I think this will be the first time Man has fielded a soccer team at Man, and this will be the first time I think Logan and Man has played each other in soccer. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong, but and again, there's no soccer don't get as much coverage on the news as it really should be. I think every sport should get their fair share of covering news coverage. I know when I was playing alumni soccer, there was one. We had one guy on our team who just ran after the ball, no matter where it went. Even if it went to the out of bounds, he ran after it. He was just that one guy who just would run after it, and it was just fun to watch him do it. He would pester you to pieces, but he would do it. St. Joe's just moving it back and forth between one another. On the bright side of the game, no one really got hurt today for any team. No one's gotten hurt. And that's one thing Logan can't afford is injuries. And if someone is hurt, then there goes the team. Pretty much, you're down to no bench, only Coach Hatfield on the sideline. And he would probably be talking to Casper, the friendly ghost. Just being lonely on the sideline. I've experienced that before. It's not fun. And down goes Hatfield. Here comes Huntington St. Joe's again, passing the ball around. We are 2 minutes left in the game with an 8-goal lead. Huntington St. Joe's, I think they're just keen to just move the ball around and just try to find an easy goal if it comes that way. But I'm up here next to two wonderful people that I got to meet this year, and I love having them as company. I wish I could give them a microphone. They could probably call the game better than I can. I try my best. It's my own broadcast channel. I can say whatever I want. It's fun. It's fun to do it though. I just do it for the fun. I do it for the kids. I heard these are really good kids. They're just they're just wanting to try something new they love soccer. So I just figured why not? I'll give the girls some publicity and also the guys. I've only missed one game this year, and that was due to obligations I had on the day when Logan 10-run Mercy Sherman tied. The lady tied. It was the girls' soccer game against Sherman. I could not make it down here. I had obligations to do, but I've checked my schedule, and I will be here every game that the boys and girls soccer will play. So we are under a minute, and we're almost 30 seconds away. And when the game ends, I'll just do a quick exit, and we will call it there. Logan boys just needs to hang their head, needs to keep their heads up. Don't hang their heads. Uh, they've really just out here. They knew what they were coming into against this game, and they've really done everything they can to try to maintain with Huntington St. Joe's. And that will do it. As your ball game, Huntington St. Joe's come away with an 8-0 goal victory over Logan. And with that, guys, thank you for watching the boys action. Again, our next broadcast will be Monday at noon as Logan will take on Man boys here on the island at Willis Nesbitt Stadium. Thank you guys for watching. I am signing off, and I will see